Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install the questions plugin of RedmineUP on Redmine 7.0.0 stable. This is currently the very latest Redmine. Currently, we are in the year 2026, in the middle of the year, and it was released 1 month ago. And also, it is going to be installed on operating system Ubuntu Linux 26.04. This means that this operating system was released on April this year, so it is a LTC, long-term support Ubuntu, so it is going to be available a lot of years. Okay, so the very first thing that you need to do is to download your zip file of the plugin. So I have already done this. It is into my downloads folder. Okay, so this is the file, and let's check in the Linux terminal as well, because we're going to use the Linux terminal to proceed further. Okay, so we change the location to downloads list and see that this is the file itself. Okay, so the next thing is that we need to copy this into the Redmine plugins folder. So it happens with the command sudo copy Redmine questions and then the path of your Redmine. So please take a note that I have installed my Redmine into this directory. However, in your case, it could be different. So your Redmine could be installed somewhere else. Please double check this before proceeding further. Okay, so we click on enter now and insert our password for the sudo and good. So now change the directory to the path of Redmine and we check and see that we have successfully moved the zip file there. Right? We could also check this in the files system of your Ubuntu operating system by changing the path here on the top. Okay. Yeah, so we check this and see that questions zip file is successfully pasted here into the Redmine plugins folder. Okay, so far so good. Now proceed further with the next command, that is just unzipping the zip file. So it is done via the command sudo unzip and name of the file. I mean the zip file. Okay, so we click enter and see that these rows here mean that it is successfully unzipped. If you'd like to check, we list again and see that here is the questions plugin that is successfully being unzipped. So if we go to the file system as well, we see that here it is. It is the newly extracted archive of zip file. So this is the folder of the questions plugin. Okay. Actually, we do not need the zip file any longer, so we just delete it via this command sudo remove and name of the zip file. So if we list again, we see that we have successfully deleted it. And if we check in the files system again, we see that it is no longer existing here. Okay, so yeah, so far so good. The next step is installing the needed gems, and it is very important that this step is actually executed into the previous folder, into the previous directory, so it is in the core Redmine directory, not in the plugins directory. This is very important because a lot of people do this mistake. This command and the next one are going to be executed into this path, the core Redmine path. Okay, so we execute now sudo bundle install, and this is going to install all the needed gems. We see that we have successfully installed 151 gems. So this is good for now. And the next one is the migration command. We migrate the database tables. and it happens with the command sudo bundle exec rake redmine plugins and then name, that is Redmine questions. By the way, this name here is actually the name of the folder itself. So this is it. And also I recommend you to just use the commands from our article and copy paste the commands. But of course, if you wish, you could write them yeah, live as I'm doing it now. It is up to you. Okay, so the last parameter here is Rails and production. So this means that the Redmine server is going to be a production. Okay, so this is it. We click on enter and we see that we have successfully migrated our tables of questions plugin. Okay, so the very last thing that we need to do is to just restart our Redmine. So this thing here is also in accordance with your installation, because, for example, if you are using the virtual machine but Nami Redmine, then you need to just switch off the virtual machine and switch it on again. Or also you could use the command touch touch temporary restart .txt. But in my case, I'm running Redmine in a separate terminal of Linux, of Ubuntu. So I just run in this way, sudo bundle exec Rails server reproduction, and it is running now. So if I close this window, then actually I close Redmine, and Redmine is no more working for me. Yeah, if I go back, sorry, I just forgot. I just switched off my terminal as well. I mean, the browser that I was installing Redmine, where I was using Redmine, was also closed by me, so I need to open it again. Sorry about that. Just a second, please. Okay. So I start my browser again. Good. So if I try to open my Redmine, I see that it is not started because I have closed my terminal. So if I open the terminal again and start Redmine in my terminal, I need to change to the directory of Redmine. And execute this command, and it will start my Redmine. So just to say again that this is just my way of starting Redmine, restarting and switch it off and start again. So I have restarted my Redmine into this way. So if I return back to the browser and refresh my page, yeah, we see that even if we don't refresh, it is now started because yeah, I have started it from the terminal. Okay, so I log in again. And if I go to administration, then information, I see that I have successfully installed the questions plugin. So it is appearing in the list now of Redmine 7. So these were the steps how to install this plugin. And now, of course, I'm able to configure this plugin and yeah, do some settings, create some new questions and so on. There are a lot of articles and videos showing how to configure questions plugin, how to create new questions, how to post comments there and everything. So please feel free to check them if you'd like to know how to work with the plugin. And if you have some questions or problems, please don't hesitate to contact us at support@redmineup.com. If you like this video, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the video, like it, and so on. Yeah, so thank you very much for the patience of watching this video, and see you into the next one. Bye bye for now.